What's up, YouTubers? Doing a 2004 Pontiac GTO. This has the 5.7 V8 vet motor in it, or at least the 5.7 V8 high performance GTO. Doing a set of front brake pads here. If you see the liner, the back liner here is very low. The way this is set up, if you look at the one on the ground, this came off the driver's side. If you'll see this particular shoe here, that piece broke off. The way it sits in here is, that looks like the letter W. That's the outside pad. For the driver's side, that broke here. Not much liner left. This is the inside pad off the driver's side. Passenger side front, you're seeing right here. See how the pistons are stuck out? It's a 2-piston caliper. You have to use one of these old pads with a C-clamp, go old school, and tighten them back down. This bad boy's been sitting for a while. I'm also going to be replacing the starter. There's tons of videos on this one with the starter replacement. The battery was new. Dude had this car sitting at a dealership here in Buckeye. Got the clicking going on, so we went old school with a hammer and a jack handle. Popped it a couple times on top of the solenoid. Busted it off, brought it back to my garage. It's been in an accident. Obviously, you could see up here there's a little bit of crinkle in the passenger side fender. It's got aftermarket rims on it. You see that rim right there? It's been rubbing the strut inside here. Some other work's been done to it. So I think I'm going to have to take this video and some pics, show him to his mom. He's a young man. This is a death trap with those 10-inch aftermarket rims on it. That should not be rubbing the strut. It's bottoming out. I'm going to move this caliper. Let you see right there. You see the tape on the ABS? Should probably replace it. I don't know how much money this kid has. There's where it's rubbing the strut. Of course, like all good mechanics that do backyard stuff that don't do it correctly, the rack and pinion, you see that nut that holds that tie rod end in, brand new? This nut and the nut on the other side is somebody else did this. Neither nut to hold this down for that tie rod were tightened. So if you're going to have somebody work on your car, they better have a little bit of experience under their belt. Because this kid's rolling a V8 motor in here. This car is a death trap. Yeah, a couple zip ties here. This strut's just about beat. Went on Rock Auto, ordered another one. As you can see where the tire's rubbing up there. That tire's crap. It's junk. The rim's junk. He's going to have to go back to his original equipment stuff up here on the front, or he's going to have an issue. So we grab my C-clamp. As you see, these pistons, they're out pretty far. As I was backing this car out over at the dealership where the kid used to work, they had this thing. I hear the crunching right here. On the rotors, they were all rusted. And I heard the common sound of almost metal to metal here. So the pad here, it's beat, but the rotor's not beat. The kid doesn't have a lot of money. Personally, I would pull these saddles off. There's nothing left of this brake lining. Maybe a 1/16 of an inch. This is where it's almost like the wear bar, where you're getting that crunching noise. Of course, these are crappy aftermarket semi-metallic junk pads. We're going to put ceramic ones back on here because it's got a little bit of high-performance stuff going on. And my man's got a heavy foot, so... Of course, the clips, here's the deal. The starter, I call our good old boys at AutoZone and O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's wanted $400 for the starter. AutoZone wanted $279. Penny Pincher Auto Parts here over in Phoenix. No core charge. The other two wanted a $40 core charge. $106 for a brand new starter, no reman. The difference for AutoZone was $50 for a reman for a brand new one. I got news. If I'm going through all this, I ain't putting a remanufactured starter on here, so I got to do it in another 6 months. So, like this video, you're going to see me post something else. Don't know if you can see that Pittsburgh jack stand under there. Went to Harbor Freight, never had an issue with them. Now I do. As I was getting this car jacked up over at the dealership where I was at, the weld broke. Kind of wish my brother-in-law Bruce was out here. He's an awesome welder. The jack stand right where those pins are, the original, it's not an aftermarket or anything, the original weld failed while this car was up in the air. Thank God I had the extra Charlie jack in the back of my car. I wouldn't be making this video right now. Anyway, y'all like this? Have a good day. The starter's in a pretty beach spot up by the exhaust manifold. I would show you, but the car's pretty hot right now. And I need to go pick up some money from Mamacita to go buy some parts for this car. Have a good one.